Welcome to my basement. So I just I got Chronicle Collectibles Horus on I'm not sure when it was delivered, Thursday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, but I had to wait for the weekend to unbox it because it's huge and heavy and comes in a whole bunch of pieces and takes a while to assemble. So I just thought that I'd do a little video and give everybody a look. I've had his buddy Anubis here for a while, probably a year and a half, going on to 2 years now, and I just love this thing. It's been my favorite piece in my collection the whole time, and now these two are my favorite pieces in my collection. So I've got the light on right now just to bring out some of the detail in the paint work. The difference between the two, this one was made in-house, where Anubis was made in a factory. So, and the edition size on this was 50, but now it's 40, and the edition size on Anubis is 200. So I wanted the pair of these. I absolutely love Stargate, and these are just the coolest collectibles that I have. They're just so nice and they're so neat. And yeah, it took me about an hour to unbox, and maybe an hour, maybe more to assemble. It's a tricky assembly. You have to have a lot of patience and just take your time. The material it's made out of, I think it's some type of fiberglass. It's pretty tough material though. It does have a little bit of bend if you're careful. So because certain parts don't sit flush when you're putting it together, like I don't know if you can see up there, but you see how it doesn't sit flush and it's not supposed to. So I mean, what I did for this guy, because you're putting it together kind of under, like you're working from under there. So I put most of the screws in the wrong way initially, just because it's easy to do, to line the pieces up, and then the last screw I'd put in the right way, and then I'd work my way back. So yeah, so this one, I'd say, I don't want to compare. I mean, there is not one. Anubis is not nicer than this one, and this one is not nicer than Anubis, but they both have their points. I mean, the paint on this one I like better. I think it's done nicer, and that's probably just because it was done in-house. Also, I like the tassels on this better. I just think they're nicer looking. I mean, they've got, you know, beads, and I don't want to screw with it too much because I've got it placed, but they've got like beads and chains, and they're just nicer looking. And yeah, and everything fits together pretty well on mine. Same as Anubis, I had a little bit of trouble, I think, getting this guy in. Just needed some force, some muscle. These I screwed around with a little bit. You know, you can move them and tilt them up. And when I did that, they sat pretty flush. But I was really careful with them. You have to be really careful with the tassels. So just have a look at some of the detail on here. I know that there is like a kind of pattern design of Anubis and Horus on here on the body somewhere. Let me see if I can find it, but I'll just show you the detail here. Where are they? It's hard for me to find them when I'm looking through the viewfinder here. They're on here. There he is. There's Anubis. You can see him kind of there. I didn't know that before until Paul or somebody mentioned it on the forums. I don't look closely enough at these. Look at the paint on it. It's just beautiful. Like I love the paint on this one. Kind of silver there. it kind of sparkles, like the camera isn't really picking up how wonderful it is. Like I said, it's dark down here. And let me see if I can find Horus. So yeah, I know a lot of people want to see a side-by-side of these, but I just can't. I can't do it. Because unfortunately right now I can't display them together just because I'm out of room. I need to rearrange some things. As you can see, I'm pretty much full here. There is no room, and my TV is too big for me to put it on the other side. I mean, I could maybe push the D12s back and shift Anubis over and slide the TV over. And anyways, it's something I'm going to have to work on when I'm on my summer vacation. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a collector's update video for quite a while now, probably since December. But I've been waiting for this piece before I do it, so now I can do it. Anyways, I was looking for Horus on this side, I think. There he is, I think. This camera's not going to pick him up. Maybe there's his beak there. Anyway, really, really cool. I love these things. I love the design. I said the material is really tough, maybe fiberglass or something. And yeah, you just work at it while putting it together, taking your time and being careful, but it does need a little, sometimes a little bit of careful bending and whatnot. So yeah, I'm so happy with this. I'm just over the moon with this one. The retail for this was $1,700 US. I'm not sure. And the retail for Anubis was, I think, $1,200 US. But this guy was done in house, so hence the price difference. Oh, and his eyes do light up. The light up on Anubis is nicer, just nicer looking, but I'm happy with this. It works. It looks pretty cool to me. Yeah, it looks neat. I have a little bit of light leakage through there. Actually, I should shut off this light here. See if this will pick it up. But so mine has a little bit of light leakage, just a little bit through there. I don't even know if you can see it, but I'm thinking that I can unscrew where the batteries go and put some electric tape in there if I have access to it, but it's not something that bothers me. It's so minor. Like, and how often do I really have it lit? Next to never. And also, yeah, I just love this thing. I'm just so happy with it. You can't see the light leakage from any angle except for here, and I'll never be sitting and looking at it from there. So, but yeah, it's just beautiful. I wanted to give everybody a look. So everybody that has one coming, I don't know how many views this is going to get, because A, people don't know about it. B, the edition size is so small that I don't know how many people are going to be interested in seeing it, but it's really something to look forward to if you've got it coming. The comes in 4 boxes. 2 of them are just, one of them is just huge, humongous. I have to cut the top, cut the bottom, and push it out with my legs, because I did assemble this by myself just because I have too much stupid pride to ask for help from anyone, which I should have done, because it's a hard assembly if you're doing it by yourself, especially when you put the pole in and you lift them to put them on the stand. It's really takes a lot of muscle. But yeah, 4 huge boxes. The head comes separately this time in its own box, but I was relieved to see that it's actually packed with a type of fitted foam. So I thought it was just going to be bubble wrapped and with peanuts, but it's not. It's actually wrapped in a fitted foam. I was worried, you know, that it was going to get damaged during shipping, so I opened it right away. But yeah, it's packed really well. And the rest is just the Anubis packing with the Anubis instructions, so I think I blabbed enough. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful addition to my collection. I need to find a spot for him. For now, he's probably just going to go right here, right there. Yeah. Yeah, there is the Chronicle. Let me stand back. See if you can see him. I should probably turn on the light. I didn't do an assembly video of this guy because I did one for Anubis and the assembly's the same. So yeah, another look because he's so awesome. Yeah, these are just dream pieces for me. And I keep the boxes even though these would probably be the last thing that I would sell if anything happened. Like if I lost my job or anything, I'd try to hang on to these. But anyway, there's the Chronicle Collectibles Horus. I may have called him Anubis a few thousand times just because I'm not really paying attention, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, there's a quick look at Horus.